Hello and welcome to Twin Flame Wild Heart. I'm guided to make these videos, and I've been guided to make this one for a while. This is a film in response to the Twin Flame community tripping up over words, basically. Words, labels, definitions, and of course belief systems. If you've been watching some of the videos, you will know that this has been a concern amongst a few twins, that we are becoming almost like a cult. Anyway, we need to move on from this. We really do, to make progress. We need to rise above it, if you will. So I'm going to start this with two rhetorical questions. The first is, how can we even begin to show the way of love if we have not experienced it ourselves in this life, this incarnation, I suppose, at the moment, at this time? And even how can we even begin to love another person if we have not loved ourselves as deeply and as honestly as it is possible to love? The word unconditional gets used, but I'm not going to use that here. It will become clear why. Love has no definition. It is pure feeling. Pure feeling from deep within your very being, your core. It's pure knowing, pure essence, pure light. When I looked up the definition of definition in the dictionary, it is a formal and concise statement of the meaning of a word. And we know that words can be juggled around to make sentences, and if a word is in the wrong place, the whole meaning of the sentence alters. It's tricky, and words are often used carelessly in this way. I know that if I was standing at a crossroads and the signpost read twin flame relationship to the right and codependent relationship to the left, I know which way I would go. These words we are using to identify this experience, and the only belief system to follow is your own. The belief in yourself, in your soul. Let your soul show you the way, basically. Language is a tool. It's a tool for description. It can make you laugh. And it can move you to cry, too. It can be beautiful and it can be lyrical. Or it can be harsh and it can be abusive. It can lead you to an understanding, or it can lead you to question. It can be intelligent, it can be misunderstood, it can be simple or complex. All of this and much, much more language can do, but it can't define love. It's almost like we have to learn a new language, but this is it's a language of the heart. It's a language of compassion, of feeling. It's a new form of communication without any any possibility, I suppose, of being misinterpreted. But we need to learn this language. We think we know. We think we know love. But too often it's all tangled up in obligation, disguised by responsibility, possession, jealousy, even grief and loss. And of course all the stories that ego creates to create and hang on to this codependent society that we're living in now. So I will share, because I keep getting from my wonderful guides, share your soul. So here I am. At my very lowest times, I have felt like I was experiencing so much pain that it almost felt like everybody's pain, but it was all focused in on me. So much so that at times I didn't dare to hope to survive it. Then in contrast, on other days, I would feel so much joy and so much happiness that it felt like everybody's joy and everybody's happiness. And again, that it was focused in on me somehow. So much so that I dared to hope in its permanence, I suppose. So just think if this was possible. Some of you may resonate with this and some of you may not, but if this is possible, try to imagine the love that you share with your twin being the love experienced by every single individual within humanity, and that somehow you feel all that love focused in on you. This is our evolution. And we've only had a tiny taste of it with our twins on this journey. This is love with no definition. So I mentioned this is our evolution. Humanity has to evolve. It has to evolve in order to survive. We've destroyed our connectedness with nature, our connectedness with ourselves even, and Mother Earth, our planet that gives us life. And we need further wisdom and knowledge to give us a new way of being, in order to heal our species, and also to support the other species that cohabit our world. The truth in love has been lost in our preconditioning of the word, and it's been diluted over many centuries, just like Chinese whispers. Its meaning has diluted over the many centuries and altered over time. We have each of us been given this gift of life as a human, with all the experiences and all the emotions that are part of being alive. Our soul, our true being, resides in this physical body, of course, but this body has been also given a gift, and that is of conscious thought. So each of us has our own idea about about evolution and understanding and our own higher purpose to help our species, I suppose. But it has to start with the transformation of thought, which is sparked by words. Yes, and and definitions. It's something we have to push through as part of our evolution and for greater spiritual understanding and knowledge. So I hope you can kind of grasp that. It made sense in my head, so I hope it makes sense to you. And I would like to end by reading a quote. Excuse me. By reading a quote from Joan Grant from her book Winged Pharaoh. It's a fascinating read. The fascinating story behind why she wrote it as well. It really is worth checking out if you want to. Winged Pharaoh by Joan Grant. Anyway, this is to all the souls out there on a mission to bring love. Master of thy wisdom, teach me to be a flame for the benighted ones, so that I may warm their hearts and light their darkness, until of their own knowledge they can kindle their own fire, and having kindled it, can leave the darkness and dwell at last in the light of the sun. I think that's very apt and very beautiful. Thank you, Joan. and thank you too to Wiycha for your wonderful words of wisdom that you've seen on the screen, accompanying the beautiful young dragonfly that allowed me to capture her beauty, and as always guided me to you. Feel the love. Aho.